Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of GreedyCraft, where today we're going to travel to the Twilight Swamp, fight a couple more bosses, and also improve our armor, which you can't see, but that's for a good reason. Okay, so I'm just cooking up some terracotta. Got myself this Cooking for Blockheads book. You can use this book by itself, but I've always found it more useful to convert it into, well, use it in the recipe for making this cooking table. And we're going to need some stone as well, which I definitely don't have. Now, the benefit of getting this cooking table, which you're going to see shortly, is that it really makes crafting food easy. Really easy. It's so good. It is definitely my favourite food-related mod. Did a little bit of renovation in here, got rid of that stairwell, and just made it all like open plan. Probably going to extend the top of the house out a bit. Not a huge fan of the way it looks, but yeah. Added some more fences, and so far... there's a lot of people running around. So far I haven't seen anybody else running around trampling on my crops. So, looking good. What is happening over there? Oh, you're just spinning around. Cool, cool. Have upgraded my shovel to steel leaf and also my pick. Did a little bit of mining in the Twilight Forest. Nothing too major. And that's just because this steel leaf is going to repair stuff. Which I wonder if it would also repair Tinker's armor. As we mentioned, I should probably make some Tinker's armor, and yeah, probably should. We might look at doing that. But first, let's sort this food thing. Now, I might grab a couple of these fridges, because I think we can use these as storage for our food. That this cooking table can use. So I guess the kitchen's going to go about here. Now, I want to check how this works. So we could make a fruit salad, and it's just picking up stuff that's in my inventory. What I really want to know is to put one cantaloupe in this fridge, one in this fridge. We can still pick both of them up, but we need this cutting board. So that shouldn't be too major to make. A brick. Ooh, I might have used all my clay. I got some clay there. So I think we probably want all of these guys. They're all useful. And I think they all sort of require similar sort of things. So, chopping board. Nice. Pot. Nice. A skillet. Can make that. A brick saucepan. Blood moon is rising. I mean, I'm not that concerned. Oh, that's a lot of bricks. Bakeware. Water and pestle, just waiting on the stone. Mixing bowl, we can make one of them. Juicer, need some stone and a stone pressure plate. There's a juicer. There's a mortar and pestle. Perfect. Now if you look back at Cooking for Blockheads, I think there's racks. There is spice racks, tool racks. We want some of these. We need some iron nuggets. And we want a few spice racks. 6, maybe. Probably don't need that many. And these can go... maybe they can go up there? Let's try it. So we happen to have that there. Can we then craft the fruit salad? We could. Cool. Why are you guys running around so much? It's really annoying. Can you leave my house? Go home. Go home. No, go home. Oh, okay, we can't tell them to go home. I wonder if it's just because there's mobs running around. Ooh, that zombie has angel wings. Nice. Up. That guy came out of it. What the? Interesting. Okay, sure. I'm not sure why the zombie floated up to heaven, but he did. And, okay, you're just gonna... sleeping in my house? That's cool. We could make flesh. What? We can cook. Ah, yeah, you see we need an oven for that. So there's a couple of other things we probably want to get in terms of these tools, but what? Yeah, that's what I was doing. That's what I was doing. I kind of want... Ah, I see. Hey, I didn't mean to attack you. That was an accident. You're in the way. How long do you reckon it takes them to forget that I attacked them? Alright, so I was trying to make some of these things. I was going to break these. Just because I want to put some more racks up. I can't put racks there now because... Wait, can I teleport you back to your house? Wait, this is your home? This is not your home. You guys just can't claim my house. Okay. And maybe that'll be enough to put all our tools. Perfect. The perfect amount. Cool, so we can make a fruit salad. Nice. Cool, and now we just want to grab all of our food that I've got scattered throughout the base. And if we chuck it in there, we'll probably find we've got a couple of recipes we could make. Alright, a bunch of food. Here we go. So we can make things like apple juice, some apple sauce, bacon, baked eggplant. We need the oven though, don't we? Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely just way easier. So sliced cabbage, alright. Grilled melon. Right, so we need to make... We don't need to, but... Also going to make the oven, which that's pretty simple. I think this... We'll make a toaster. I'll make a sink, which... Yep, that's pretty simple. I might have to get some more clay. And kitchen cabinets are just for storage, but these fridges are doing a good job. So I'll whip up these bits and pieces, and we'll be back. Okay, and the last thing I want to whip up is a lunchbox. Yep, a lunchbox. This thing here can hold this many different foods, and apparently, according to comments, it'll eat the smartest food to eat. So say if you've filled this slot up with a stack of bread, because in this pack, since it's got, I think it's, I can't remember the name of the mod, but it's one that stops you from eating the same food over and over. If you were to keep eating that stack of bread, or keep eating bread over and over, become less and less effective. But if you've got other foods in here, apparently it will intelligently eat those foods first. Oh, the spice of life. Okay, so this lunchbox is from that mod, so that makes sense as to why that works. Also could have made a lunch bag, and I imagine it holds slightly less. So what we want to do is come into our fancy new kitchen, and I probably want to get some coal actually for the oven, because the oven does take coal. Not that. There's some coal. Oh, there's some stone. You just live in there for now. Chuck some coal in our oven. Cool. And then we can just come through and we'll grab some decent looking food. So baked apple, that looks pretty good. So now we've got our 2 apples in here getting cooked, and they'll slowly turn into baked apple. It's baked sweet potato. Yep. Click that a few times. That looks pretty good. So that's a couple of different types of food. Bacon doesn't seem to want to do anything. Click again to craft. I mean, I think we could just craft this by hand. It looks like it's... Ah, that'd be why it's not working. Because there's multiple recipes. But hey, we can also grab some sliced ham. Then we can just chuck this food in here. Oh, no, it's slightly too many. But that'll be cool. And we'll just eat this fish. Ooh, gained a heart. So we shift right click, or sneak right click if you change your hotkeys. See the lunchbox is now open. And now we just eat whenever we do that. So I don't know what we ate. Possibly baked apple. But that'll be handy. And hey, we might actually use this double chest pet, just because storage is such a problem. And he just eats gold nuggets, so we have to keep gold nuggets in our inventory. Or we'll end up not being able to get into them. Okay, so I think I do want to make some Tinker's armor. Because I'm hardly ever in this view, and every time I join the game it goes back to not showing my armor. That button. So if we make some Tinker's armor, I think it doesn't render properly with the extra animations that have been added. We should be able to get something, some kind of armor. Let's make the patterns first anyway. So if you've never played around with Construct's Armory, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's essentially the same as the Tinker's Tools, where you can replace components, but it's for armor. And the polishing kits are the equivalent of sharpening kits. So these are what repair your stuff. So if we were to grab some stone, not actually going to make stone armor, but I want to make some casts, so I should have grabbed some gold. But we're going to want a couple of different patterns, so we don't want, we don't want a stone polishing kit. Helmet core. Every type of armor takes a trim and plates. And then so like the bit that makes the different types of armor is either the helmet core or the chestplate core. Pretty simple. And yeah, there are a lot of different materials you can make stuff out of. And they all have different stats, different abilities. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. We might just start with... Well, I want to get some casts going anyway. Let's put these in our pattern chest. Nice. And I'll just pour out the casts for these with some gold, and then we'll look at making some armor. And then let's pop to the Twilight Forest, and we might try and tackle the next boss. Aha! I got everybody outside the house by just telling them to follow me, and then, yeah, letting them out and putting the fences across. So no more trampled crops, no more annoying villager sounds all the time. So as for the armor, as was mentioned, modularium is apparently a good armor thing. And if we look up modularium, it's got lots of these modifiers, like dense, invigorating, fortified. So we might make cores. I've made Naga scale armor trim. I mean, we could replace these easy enough. And I just happen to have some Naga scales, but not enough to make more than this. So let's make modularium. I think we'll go with modularium cores. And then I was just going to go with iron plating, because that should enable us to repair our armor with iron. I was going to use steel, because we happen to have some steel. But if we find the actual steel ingot, it says wants steel, well, want steel, use the high oven, which is a Tinker's thing that I've never seen before. So it looks like another multi-block, probably similar to our Tinker's smeltery. And it looks like this might be the only way to get steel. And interestingly, all sorts of things. Molten iron plus sulfur or gunpowder or niter. Plus, apparently we need some aluminium and some sand. And we'll get molten steel. Or we can get molten pig iron as well, or molten night slime. Or dark chocolate. Dark chocolate. Okay, so, armor station. We want to make a helm. We need our helmet bit. We need a trim. And a plate. Now that's some weird looking armor. Just the colors. It says 2.8 defense. Yeah. So these modifiers. Dense. Your armor lasts longer when it has less durability. Cool. Fortified. Increases protection against projectiles. That's nice. Invigorating. Somehow you feel healthier. That might be a health boost. Magnetic. Just items get drawn towards us. Lightweight. Increases your overall movement speed. Hey, that's actually, yeah. Alright, Naga scale armor trims are pretty cool. We get 18 defense in total. And this obviously has modifiers as well. So this should be fine for running around. But I think it's the rest of the armor isn't going to render too well. I think that's the reason why. Oh, that was our double chest pet. Just ate some gold nuggets. Gold nuggets, rather. Oh yeah. We can see already that that does not render very nicely. It's like it's attached to our head. Alright. I mean, I guess that means we're just gonna have to hide our armor. It would be cool if the cosmetic armor mod was on the pack. I may even look at adding it myself. So there's our pants. And boots. Nice. And then hopefully we can repair this armor with... It might need modularium sharpening kits, looking at that. That's going to be an issue. Let's see how bad this renders. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I see why they disabled Tinker's armor from rendering. Alright. But we should be good. We should be good to go and fight the next Twilight Forest boss, or at least try and find him. No, we'll fight him. We'll fight him. And the thing I said I wasn't going to forget, I forgot. We need our trophy. So we want to head over in that top right direction, or top left rather, to the like cyan with a little bit of dark red you can just see. We might fight, we don't really need any more Naga scales. Yeah, we'll head in this direction, and yeah, there's a couple of bosses over here that we could take on. Okay, so we just made it to the Twilight Swamp. Oh, that sand looks cool. Yeah, so if you look on this map, you'll see there's like a red area up here. If we were to try and head here now, we're going to take damage. I think we take fire damage. It's because we need to fight the previous boss, which just happens to be in this area as well, which is nice. So, ooh, that's cool. Oh, and I'm hungry again. Lunchbox is so good. And we should be able to see somewhere the entrance to this place. There it is. Yes, if we look on the map, kind of see it. It's the grey square. We're almost on top of it now. Head over here. I didn't bring any torches, so hopefully find some. Or find some coal. We're going to make our way down here. And man, this grappling hook's good. And oh yeah, it's really dark. These chests are cool. Should have a bit of stuff, but can be trapped. He wasn't trapped. Let's grab our... I didn't bring my thing of unknown. Whoops. Well, we'll leave the unknown thing because it'll just get destroyed. None of this is... I mean, I'll take cacti. I haven't found a desert yet. And hey, I might grab these Thaumcraft crystals. Oh, here we go. Now they do a charge attack. Yeah. Got them. And they're going to drop a bunch of golden axes we don't really want. See, we kind of... This is a maze, but we've kind of can see everywhere we need to go in our mini-map. So that's nice. Yeah, there's kind of, I think, about 3 levels to the maze, so we need to find our way down a couple of times. Oh, interesting. The generation of the maze got a little bit broken. So we could probably sneakily jump down there. Oh no, there's might be bedrock in the way. This would take us down to the next level. I mean, hey, look, that's the way it generated. I guess we can go down here. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is a special area. Let's just quickly light it up. Where'd they go? And there are spawners, which... that's going to be interesting, actually, because spawners have changed. Let's take out the spawner. There we go. So we didn't break this time. And there seems to be like a cooldown before we can break it again. Now we can. And it broke. Cool. And luckily we bought this inventory pet. Maze slime, huh? Oh, that's the boss area. So yeah, finding that way down was definitely a bonus. We got this monster box here. I might try and take it out. Just zombies and witches. Uh-oh. Oh no, skeletons and zombies and a spider. Ooh. There he is. The Minoshroom. Well, I just want to put a torch down. Let's get him. Ooh, that hurt. Ooh, that hurt a lot. Okay, so we need to be careful from that attack. Oh dear. That was a creeper. Right, a bow would have been a good choice by the look of this. So it looks like we just want to avoid that big attack that he does. That one. Don't stand near that. Oh, we stood near it. We out of food. I had potions of healing. Oh, let's get our Totem of Undying. And this is a bauble. Oh, we can't put it there. Can we put it like here? We'll just hold on to it. I think we might need this. Actually, do we have a bow? We do. Not that the bow is particularly good. Oh, actually, let's use our Twilight Scepter. I think this does a bit of damage. It does 4. I mean, that's more damage than our bow does. Can't we do headshots though? Let's get him. Ooh, that attack hurts. Oh, nice. We got him. We got him. Alright, are those guys coming around? They're probably coming around. I don't know if they can get here. Alright, we got a lot of junk. We need to eat this beef stroganoff. Wait, can we not eat it? Why can't we eat it? Oh, eaten 6 times. What? Have we just been picking it up? Weird. Normally you eat that and that kind of lets you get to the next boss. Got a cool axe though, 10 damage. Not as good as our sword. Let's have a look at our quests for the Twilight Forest. There we go. Oh, we get the maze breaker? We got, oh dear. I just lost some dark steel because I didn't have the thing. We can spawn some mushrooms. Hey, that's nice. We got the Minoshroom trophy. Yeah, since we've just got that achievement, it's weird that we can't actually eat beef stroganoff. Yeah, the maze breaker is normally used at, it's the only tool that can let you mine the maze. Because normally it takes a long time. You can mine it, it just takes ages. Alright, cool. That boss is down. Somewhere there should be a special room. It has a bunch of loot in it, and it's normally where you would get the maze breaker. And I don't know if that's... It might be the best thing you can get out of that room. Get out of here. And I might just try and find it. You can find it on the map. Kind of easy, since we got this mini-map. Oh, we got an epic loot bag. To check that out. Yeah, since we got this mini-map that is kind of all revealed, we just need to look for like a dark area. And it may not even be on this floor. Oh, there's another monster box. These monster boxes are everywhere. I'll have a look around for a bit and we'll see if we find it. And we'll see what kind of loot's in there. Alright, I did manage to find it. You can kind of see it's like a big dark area on the map. Looks like there might have been some world generation that broke a little bit. But yeah, we need to be careful. Oh, no. Yeah. We needed to be careful so that that didn't happen. And destroy all the chests. Well, there you go. That's how not to get the loot out of the Twilight Forest. Block must have hit the pressure plate. So here, we're in the biome of the Fire Swamp. And yeah, if you try and come here before defeating the Minoshroom and getting that advancement, you're in for a bad time. You're going to take fire damage all the time. But because we've done that, we can now fight the Hydra. I'm ready. I'm ready. And this boss fight is pretty much avoid the flamethrowers, like that, and hit back these things. And you can tell the difference because he gets different particle effects around his mouth. So this is going to be the things you can hit back. I think it's if it's white particle effects, it's going to be... Oh, okay, I take that back. I thought that was the case, but it really seems like it's not. Well, he's not taking any damage. Wait, what? He does not look like he's taken any damage. Oh, it seems like he has taken some damage, it's just a bit hard to tell. Let's use this Twilight. Oh, that's fire, that's not. Okay, that's working. That's definitely working. Hey, we got one of the heads. And because it's a Hydra, you cut off one head and 2 grow in its place. But eventually he will die. It's just going to take a while. Alright, this is going to take a long time. I'm going to keep fighting him. And we'll be back once it's done. Alright, he's getting there. He's getting there. I actually did end up shooting back, trying to make waystones. I've got a waystone set up at the base, but I didn't have another ender pearl to make a second one. I got all the stuff in my bag, so when we eventually come across another ender pearl, we can make a waystone, or at least a waystone or a waypoint thing. A warp stone or a waystone. But yeah, he's getting there. He's getting there. Have been sort of attacking him as well as just hitting his stuff back. Yeah, it's just really time consuming. Probably, yeah, doing a lot more damage. Would obviously be better. Oh, he's so close. Yeah. I've come close to dying a couple of times, but not. Hasn't been too serious. Yeah, had to shoot back and get more food, and apparently we're not eating at the moment. Why are we not eating? Eat it. There we go. Yeah, the food seems to play up a little bit sometimes in the lunchboxes. Here we go. We got him. Oh, that took so long. That was... yeah, that was a long time, especially having to run back to the base to get more food. But alright, we did it. We did it. We got some of this fiery blood, which we can use to make these fiery ingots, which are a thing that's used to make the Twilight Shield. So the only things we're missing now are the Alpha Yeti fur. We could do this as soon as we find one of them. I don't think that's too serious. And then a Carmenite. Find some Carmenite, which is, yeah. Ooh. Not too bad to get. And oh, we got some Hydra chops. Nice. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, got the stuff for the waystone in there. But I suspect we've finished another quest, and it looks like we get some fire ingots for that. Some more Hydra chops, nice. Some pyrotheum, which is cool. A bunch of experience. These trees, so I've never actually used these. A tree of time sapling. Might look up what these actually do before we just plant them. We got Hydra Slayer. We got an XP block. Well, I already made one of them. Oh, this has levels in it. That's okay. That's significantly better. But alright, we'll deal with all this stuff next episode, and I suppose we'll carry on to the next boss. You can see the Yetis down in the snowy area, down to the south of us. And then after him, we could fight the Snow Queen. That's optional. We don't need to fight that boss, and I might skip the Snow Queen for now. There is some potentially really good gear you can get in there. But I think, yeah, it'd be more interesting to move on from the Twilight Forest once we can get the Twilight Shield and see what else is in this mod pack. Alright guys, we have defeated the Minoshroom and the Hydra. I think there's probably only 2 more bosses we kind of need to fight. Actually, I suppose it's kind of 3 more we need to do before we get the Carmenite, and then we can make ourselves the Twilight Shield, and we can head to the Nether, which is probably going to increase the difficulty, but I guess we're going to find out. But hey, it's been ClassicDuff. You've been watching the episode. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.